In this tutorial, we will see special operations in IDEA StatiCa Connection. The first one is working plane. Let's open the manufacturing operation window, and select working plane operation here. So why do we need this operation? Here in our model, we have one column and a beam. There are 10 degrees between the beam and the horizontal axis. Sometimes we need to cut this connecting plate with the same angle of the beam. In order to do this, you can create a working plane on this plate, and you can use plate cut operation. Now let's do it. I tick the checkbox, and write 500 to X and 12 to Z. And change the rotation Y, as -10. So if you check, you will see that it is okay. Then add cut of plate operation. As you see, if you select CPL1A as modified item, and WPLN1 as cut by, you will get this cut. You need to click work plane here and cut by line. If you change the remaining part as negative, you will cut the remaining part of the plate. Negative volume is another special operation. If you have two profiles like these, you need some cuts to connect them properly. So first, let's generate a cleat connection. Because of the cleat connection, the profile M2 is cut to a certain level, but that is not enough. We need to cut the bottom of M2, and to do this we can use negative volume operation. Click on Operation button and select negative volume. We can cut the bottom part of the M2 with a profile, for example, a rectangular hollow section. So create a rectangular hollow section and be sure that it is located at the bottom part of the M2. You can check the positioning of this new profile from the side view. Then open the manufacturing operation window again, and select the cut operation. Select M2 as member and NVOL1 as cut by, in the operation cut of member. So as you see, the connection created exactly as we wanted. Another important special operation is lateral torsional restraint. This feature is useful to avoid unwanted torsional deformation and stress of eccentrically loaded members in IDEA StatiCa Connection. Naturally, both symmetric or asymmetric members are loaded in the center of gravity. If you restrain the top flange, torsion is neglected. Via this operation, you can analyze the members correctly. Click on Operation and select Lateral Torsional Restraint. You can select bottom flange, top flange or web of both the column and the beam, as the plate. Either you can select full length or part of the plate. You can identify the type as discrete or continuous. You can consider rigid or free, both torsional restraint and lateral restraint. Moreover, you can set stiffness for both. As the fourth one, you can use gusset plate for timber members. You can change the location of the plate via plate type, as enclosed or inserted. All the other lines about the offsets of the plate, bolt grade, number of bolts, and the type of shear force transfer, as we did before. The last one is connecting plate for timber member. To use this operation, the column must be a steel cross-section. So let's change the profile. We have 4 types of plates here. Here in the data window, new gusset plate is the plate welded to the column. The tongue plate is located on the either side of the gusset plate. Cap plate is adjacent to the timber beam. And the inserted plate can be seen at the middle of the timber beam. You can mostly change the dimensions, shapes and the thicknesses of these plates. In addition, you can change the type of the plate as enclosed. And as expected, bolts and welds can be changed easily.